Hello and welcome. On behalf of the Office of the Bursar, we are pleased to welcome you to the new College Student Orientation webinar. Whether you're a student or a family member, you're in the right place. We'll walk through the essentials of the student account, including how billing works, payment options, refunds, direct deposit, insurance, and where to find help when you need it. Our mission is to support every university student and their support network with the tools and resources needed to help pay for college. The Office of the Bursar manages your student account, including billing, payments, refunds, direct deposit, and tax forms. Some related services are handled by other offices. For example, the Office of College Aid packages your financial aid, and we post those funds to your account. So if you're ever unsure where to start, begin with us. Our Contact Us page connects you to our services contact information. We've also included a link to our About Us page, which explains what we manage and what other offices handle. So think of us as your partner from your first bill through graduation. Here's what we'll cover today. We will show you how to access your student account, add the people who help you manage it, understand billing and your account balance, and review the different ways to pay. We will then walk through funding options, including financial aid, savings plans, and scholarships, followed by refunds, banking, and key policies, insurance, financial wellness, and campus spending. Everything we mention is also available on our website, so you can simply follow along and also make note of the websites that we provide within each slide. Before we dive in, let us stay connected. Follow our Instagram page at UChicagoBursar for important deadlines, payment tips, and reminders throughout the year. We're also running a contest, so if you follow our Instagram by September 25th, 2026, you will be entered to win a $50 Amazon gift card. The winner will be announced the following Monday. This webinar will be recorded for your convenience and will be posted on the UChicago Bursar YouTube channel, where you can revisit any topic at any time. We will also host a live question and answer session at the end of today's presentation. So as questions come to mind, please submit them in the Q&A box below and we will address them. Let us start with the basics and learn about setting up your student account online. Everything you need is available in one place, the My.U Chicago Student Portal. Your home base for billing is the My Account section of the My.U Chicago Student Portal. Students log in with their CNET ID and use My Account to view and pay bills, review past statements, set up a payment plan, or enroll in direct deposit and access tax forms such as the 1098-T form. Our best advice is to log in early and explore the portal before your first bill arrives, so the system already feels familiar. Spending a few minutes now can make things much easier later. Let us look at how to add authorized users to a student account, since many students have a support network they would like to involve. Students begin the process in their My.U Chicago Student Portal in the My Account section. From there, navigate to the eBill ePay section, overview, and then select this Send Payer Invitation. This is what it looks like. You'll enter the authorized user's name, email address, and choose what they can access. Once invited, the authorized user will get an email. They can accept the invitation and log in through a separate link they'll receive. This access is limited to billing information, remains under the student's control, and can be updated at any time. Students can add up to 10 authorized users and remove them whenever needed. Here's where students and authorized users each access billing services. Students use the View eBill ePay section within My Account, shown at the top. This is where you'll view statements, make online payments, and manage most account activity. Authorized users log in separately through the Authorized User portal shown below using the link on our website and that was provided to them through email. On the next slide, we'll take a closer look at the eSuite of services. The eSuite of online services is available to both students and authorized users, so everyone involved in managing the account has access to the tools they need. Here's a quick overview of each section. The overview page displays your current balance as soon as you log in. Activity Details always provides with a real-time breakdown of charges, credits, and other account activity. Make a payment is where you'll submit your payments. Statements is where you'll obtain a copy of your statement. Payment plans is where you'll set up the quarterly payment plan if you would like. And tax forms is where you'll find the 1098-T if you're eligible annually. Now let us turn to billing, including when your bill is issued, how to read it, and what charges it includes. Bills are delivered electronically through the eSuite you saw earlier, and you'll receive an email each time a new statement is posted. Tuition and fees are billed quarterly, generally about 30 days before the start of each quarter, and payment is due in full before the quarter begins. For autumn, the first bill is issued on September 2nd and due on October 2nd. Our annual billing calendar provides a list of billing and payment dates for each academic quarter. Statements are delivered electronically each billing cycle, and students can access them by logging into my.uchicago, going to My Account, and then selecting eBill ePay. Authorized users can view statements through the Authorized User portal. Each statement shows your charges, credits, and total amount due. Between billing cycles, you can also review your most up-to-date account activity in real time through activity details. Here's a helpful tool available to students. Anytime an up-to-date statement is needed, such as for a 529 plan administrator or a scholarship agency, the student can generate one themselves at any time, 24/7, through the My Account section of the student portal. Just navigate to the On Demand feature once there. The statement reflects the most current charges and credits, so there's no need to call or wait. And the student can also select the quarters to include on the statement or dates. Now that you understand how billing works, let us turn to payments, starting with how to determine exactly what you owe. How do you know what you owe? Start with your charges such as tuition, fees, housing, dining, and health insurance. Then subtract your credits, including financial aid, scholarships, any 529 or other savings plan payments, and any payments already made. What remains is your account balance. If your charges are greater than your credits, you owe a balance. If they're equal, your balance is zero. If your credits are greater than your charges, you have a credit balance that may result in a refund. So you don't need to calculate this by hand. It's all available in the activity details sections. And it's a good idea to review it before each due date. If you ever have any questions, please contact us. We'll be happy to review it with you. Let us review the payment options available to you. The quickest and easiest way is to pay online through an e-check through the My.uChicago or authorized user portals. Payments can be made directly from a U.S. checking or savings account. International payments are also accepted through these portals. Simply make your selections to be offered with the available international payment options. Please note that we do not accept paper checks. These electronic payment methods are not only more secure and convenient, but they also post to your account more quickly. If paying the balance at once is not ideal, the quarterly payment plan allows each quarter's balance to be divided into 3 monthly payments. The plan includes a $30 enrollment fee, and the enrollment deadline is typically in the third week of the quarter. The plan is based on real-time account balance information. So if your balance increases after you set it up, you must approve the updated payment amount within 10 days. If your balance decreases, your next payment will adjust automatically. If you're expecting financial aid or a 529 payment, it is best to wait until those funds have posted before you enroll. To get started, log into your My.uChicago student portal or authorized user portal, open the payment plan, and then select Enroll in Quarterly Payment Plan. Next, we'll cover the most common ways students fund their education: financial aid, 529 and prepaid savings plans, outside scholarships, and third-party sponsorships. If you're receiving financial aid, here's what to expect. The Office of College Aid determines your aid package, and those funds are then posted to your student account. In most cases, aid disperses about 10 days before the quarter begins. Timing can vary based on your aid status and type of award, and some aid requires action on your part first. So be sure to check your My.uChicago student portal and your @uchicago email and complete any outstanding items as early as possible. So if you have any questions about your award amounts, actions you need to take, or timing, please contact the Office of College Aid. External scholarships are awards from organizations outside the university that help cover educational expenses. Students or scholarship providers should submit these funds electronically through the UChicago Backpack portal. The university does not accept paper checks or direct electronic payments from providers for this purpose. If a provider requires an invoice from the university, the appropriate process is third-party contract billing. Once these funds are received, the financial aid office reviews them before they are credited to your account. So you need to account for that as well. And we recommend that for autumn quarter, the priority processing deadline for you to submit your awards is by September 5th. If you plan to pay with a 529 or state prepaid plan, you'll be able to pay electronically. It's faster, more secure, and easier to track. You have two options. Pay online through the My.U Chicago or authorized user portals. This works with many participating 529 plans, but not for state prepaid plans. Option 2, use the UChicago Backpack portal, which is compatible with all 529 plans and state prepaid programs at no cost. Backpack will guide you through the steps of your specific plan. Third-party contract billing is for students whose tuition and fees, or a portion of them, will be paid by an outside sponsor who requires a direct invoice from the university. The sponsorship must be unconditional. It cannot depend on a minimum grade, course completion, or other academic outcome. Only the student may submit the request. They'll go to My.U Chicago student portal, click on My Account, Finances, and then in the Account section, they'll see the third-party contract that they can submit. This can be completed once annually, and the student can indicate quarters the sponsor should be billed for. Now let us turn to refunds, when you might be eligible, how to track it on your account, and the fastest way to receive your money. You may receive a refund when your credits are greater than your charges. Credits can include financial aid, scholarships, 529 or savings plan payments, and payments you've made. Charges can include tuition, fees, housing, and other billed costs. If your credits exceed your charges, the remaining credit balance is refunded. One important note, if a credit comes from a foreign source, we can refund no more than $5,000 from that source. You can always check your current balance and credits and activity details to stay on top of your student account. To receive electronic refunds quickly, we recommend a U.S. bank account. Most banks let you open free checking online in minutes, with branches in Hyde Park and on campus. International students wishing to open a bank account don't need a social security number or ITIN for a standard checking account, though it will be needed for an interest-bearing savings account. The Office of International Affairs can help obtaining this information. Also, navigate to this website you see here to learn more about our local banking information. Before a refund is issued, it's helpful to review activity details. This page shows your current activity, recent transactions, and any pending financial aid that has not yet dispersed. It's the best place to see what has already posted, what's still expected, and whether credits currently exceed your charges. For eligible students, refund processing generally begins about 10 days before the quarter starts. Your exact timing depends on when your funds disperse and whether there are any remaining requirements to complete. Some loans and scholarships require additional steps before they can be released, so make sure you follow up on that in your student account and your Office of Financial Aid. If you have questions about financial aid timing, the Office of College Aid is the best office to contact for those questions. The fastest and most secure way to receive a refund is through direct deposit. Refunds can be sent to any U.S. checking or savings account and typically arrive within 3 to 5 business days. To enroll, log into your My.U Chicago student portal, go to Finances, My Account, and then click on Direct Deposit. If you're not enrolled, your refund will be mailed as a paper check to the address on file, which takes much longer. So setting up direct deposit early is ideal before the first refund is processed and to avoid delays. Next, we'll talk about a few important policies to keep in mind before the academic year begins. Every student must complete the financial responsibility agreement, and you only need to do it once before you start. This agreement outlines the terms and responsibilities associated with managing your student account. It becomes available on August 1st in your student portal in the tasks section. If it's not completed, a hold will be placed on future course registration. So the best approach is to review it and complete it early. Plans can change, and that's okay. It's important to understand how those changes may affect your bill. Adding and dropping courses during the add drop period may change your charges. A leave of absence or withdrawal after the quarter begins may also affect what you owe. Before making any changes, make sure you review this website, bursar.uchicago.edu/policies. This is where you'll see this information. We also recommend that you follow up with your college advisor with any enrollment related questions. If your account becomes past due, the Office of the Bursar may place a hold on your student account. A hold prevents future registration and may also prevent release of the diploma. These holds are placed in the 6th week of each quarter on unresolved student accounts. The best way to avoid this is to monitor your statements, pay it by the due date, and address any balance in question you have promptly. If a hold is placed, paying the past due balance in full will remove it. Financial wellness is a part of student success. Let's review the health insurance requirement, optional coverage to consider, and a few helpful resources. Students are automatically enrolled each year in the University Student Health Insurance Plan. If you want to waive the plan because you already have comparable coverage, you must do so every year by the posted deadline. The waiver and enrollment site opens on August 1st. If you don't take any action, you will remain enrolled and the premium will be billed on your student account. For details, go to wellness.uchicago.edu and select Student Insurance. In addition, students may also want to consider tuition insurance. This optional coverage can help protect your investment if a covered medical or personal situation requires you to withdraw. In some cases, it may reimburse tuition fees and housing costs not fully covered by the university's refund schedule. You can learn more on our financial wellness page at the link you see here, or just navigate to bursar.uchicago.edu financial wellness. Finally, let us cover a few everyday items that may affect your account during the year, including meal plans, campus spending, and financial literacy resources. All incoming students are automatically assigned the unlimited meal plan, so students are ready from day one. Details about what's included, along with frequently asked questions, are available on the meal plan page you see here, dining.uchicago.edu. Meal plan charges are billed through the student account and appear on your e-bill, along with tuition and housing. You should also be aware about Phoenix Cash, which is campus spending money linked to your university ID. It works like a debit account and can be used at participating locations on and off campus, including dining locations, cafes, and the bookstore. One Phoenix Cash equals $1. Charges made through the Phoenix Cash appear on the following month's bill, so be sure to review the monthly billing calendar for due dates. One resource we strongly recommend is Cash Course, a free online financial literacy tool for students. It includes budgeting worksheets, calculators, and short practical articles on topics such as managing expenses, planning for tuition, and preparing for life after graduation. It's available at no cost through our website at bursar.uchicago.edu/financial wellness. Whenever a question comes up, please know that we're here to help. The fastest way to reach us is through the Contact Us form on our website, bursar.uchicago.edu. You can submit at any time, and we typically respond within 1 to 3 business days. Please know that you'll find us at the Orientation Family Tabling event on Tuesday, September 22nd, beginning at 10 a.m. You'll also find us at the Orientation Resource Fair on Wednesday, September 23rd, also beginning at 10 a.m. So stop by and say hello and bring your question to us at one of these two events. Before we move on to questions, here are a few links worth bookmarking. My.uchicago is your home base for viewing and paying your bill. Bursar.uchicago.edu is where you'll view billing, payments, refunds, and payment plans. Financial wellness is where you'll learn about insurance, banking, Phoenix Cash, and Cash Course resources. Wellness.uchicago.edu is where you'll look to learn more about student health insurance, enrollment, and waiver information. And dining.uchicago is your one-stop shop for meal plans and dining information. The About Us page is where you'll learn what our office handles and where to go for related services around the university. And Financial aid is where you'll go to find out information about your financial aid award, packaging, and resources available. Our virtual question and answer session will now begin. Please enter your question by typing it into the Q&A section of this webinar, and we'll answer it right here. One kind reminder, please don't share personal account details in this public setting. For anything specific to your account, reach out to us directly and we'll help you.